Hello and welcome. This time we're looking at the Covenants, where we have kyrian with his own bastion, steadfast guardians who carry the souls of the dead. Living beings have wished to become something greater than themselves since time immemorial. Souls deemed noble enough can prove themselves in Bastion, land of pristine spires and crystalline skies, where those who surpass their trials earn the honor of ascension to a higher calling besides the Archon, first among the winged Kyrians. The kyrians are eternal beings who draw only the most accomplished, principled, and pure into their ranks, but as soul plunge into the maw and upheave rocks of the Shadowlands. Score of aspiring Kyranians find that they are unable to continue their journey to ascension. Within the number of Kyranians dwelling, their charge to ferry souls to eternity is in jeopardy. Will the Archon's devoted stand together, or will this test the fate? Will this test of fate sunder their shining kingdom? Well, it looks very shiny, I agree upon that. And these beings look amazing. They're basically Draenei humanish with wings. I really like how they look. You can see some here walking around, I guess, but they don't really have that much good for it. Good view. Now my favorite, the VENTHYR, which the zone is Revendreth, eater of sins who harvest anima for wicked souls. The VENTHYR have a good thing going. They lord over Revendreth's castle in ceaseless twilight, while arrogant souls are delivered to their tables. The harvester's otherworldly punishments strip the pride from their thralls, sparing them an even worse fate, eternal torment in the maw. But souls thus drained can't just leave Revendreth for a better place. They have years of penance to slog through, while they reflect on the precarity of their afterlives. And after eons of service, the VENTHYR are increasingly ruled by their decadence and pride. The very purpose of the plane may be flawed, and those who were once accusers have become gluttonous and corrupt. Remember, must always have a master, and rumors suggest that Dentarius, foremost among the VENTHYR, may no longer be fit for the role. Wow, croning, croning, Crowning a new sire could return the plane to its former glory, or leave Revendreth mired in the same decadence and sins charged with cleansing. So basically, this is a purgatory type thing where souls get punishment and they redeem themselves after some point. Like the whole aesthetic, reminds me of the work in the Gothic style. Uh, I guess this is I swear this thing is made after Dreadlord, the image itself, and it's just modified over it. Which is not a bad thing. Dreadlords have an amazing design from my point of view. But I like the style. I can't say no to that. And this whole dreaded eerie stuff, it reminds me of Castle Ravenloft, of Dracula. And as a fan of vampires and vampire mythos in general, I pretty like it. Now to my least favorite one, Night Fate. From the zone from Ardenweald, defenders of nature who uphold the cycle of rebirth. If the Emerald Dream mirrors the spring and summer of life, then the star-hued plain of Ardenweald reflects life in its twilight. Those who pass on with deep connection to nature are tended here by mystic night fae who retrieve anima from mortal souls and infuse it into slumbering spirits, rejuvenating their lives with their remnants of the old. Ardenweald has suffered more keenly from soul drop than any other realm in the Shadowlands. For the first time in the Endless Age, the Night Phase, Winter Queen must choose which of the land's formerly lush groves and which souls will be fed the last precious drop of anima, and which will fade away forever. So they're basically going through hunger and poverty at this point because there's not enough souls for this. And I think this can also be reflected from our experience of World of Warcraft. While nature users and have been a lot common. They've been very common with shamans and druids. Their numbers seem to dwindle also somehow. I really think the burning of Teldrassil should have really boosted their ranks or souls they could get. But I don't know. This Satar thing's interesting. We don't really want to play it. Makes me feel weird and uncomfortable. But yeah, sure, this looks like a nice Elder Seal thing. My least favorite type. Can't really say much. The NECROLORD. The Zone Maradraxus. Necrotic soldiers wage war to the cosmos. In the skull and bone laboratories of Maradraxus, strength is rewarded and weakness cast aside. Necromancers experiment on the souls of the ambitious and contagious, reforming only the greatest into undead soldiers who protect the Shadowlands. Those who are determined rise to position of power. The less promising become few for Maradraxus' malign weapons. Maradraxus' brutal selection process has built a vast and capable militia, but his hierarchy is wobbling. The longtime leader of the realm has vanished. In his absence, 5 of the most eminent necrolords vie for the position and the responsibility to advance the cause of death throughout the cosmos. Each bids a newly arrived soul, filling their personal guard with capable soldiers and building armies larger than any yet known. When they march, it will be towards another one, or the realms they swore to defend. Yeah, I kind of messed it up there, but of course it's a necrotic thing. We have like abominations that are like fell abominations, but the very first abominations I have the same spiders, because why wouldn't they have spiders? So their story seems to be interesting. Like, again, they're like the VENTHYR. They have a problem in the power department. They really need something to stabilize them. Again, the VENTHYR are still my favorite, and maybe followed by the kyrian. Probably. Also, the NECROLORDs are pretty good. I don't like the Night Fish. I just started with a bias against them. Anyway, thank you for watching.